Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eve, this is Everyday Artist, and welcome. This is Rogue, who is a little bit frantic because I haven't been here at the house. And she's not getting as spoiled as she usually is. Isn't that right? No. I've been staying at another home to take care of a gentleman whose family is out of town, and I have to get back there, so this is not going to be a very long video for two reasons. I have to get back there, and I haven't had a whole lot of accomplishments this week. I think since I saw you last, I did this, and it's not very much bigger, but a little bit bigger. And I've done a little bit of knitting, which I will show you. And then a little bit of cross stitch. However, I do have a finish. And I'm going to show you my finish first, if I can find it. I've had all my cross stitch over where I'm staying, except I'm so tired I don't even want to look at it. So I finished Erica Michaels' I Show from the Winter Berries. And there it is. I can't tell if I'm showing it to you. Yeah, there you go. That étoile was a bear to fight with, but I think it's worth it. I don't know if you can tell. You can tell in person the difference between this white and the étoile and that little tiny sparkle in it. So I love it. And last night I kept looking over at it going, I really should start the next one, but I have this other stuff to do. I really should start the next one. And then I didn't do any of those things. I just, normally, I go to bed at midnight. I will get up around 7:30, but maybe 8 o'clock. But I go to bed at midnight and have trouble falling asleep. I went to bed at like 8 last night and got up at 6 a.m. I've just been so tired that I'm just sitting there like a lump when I don't have to do anything. And I try to do some cross stitch and stuff. That's why I took it with me, you know. Yeah. Of course, in the mornings I've had stuff that I had to do, I had to take care of. But in the afternoons, I have plenty of time. In the evening, after the gentleman goes to bed, and I just want to go to bed too. I'm just so tired. So, this is the little bit of knitting I've done. As you recall, I had that big boo-boo where I dropped stitches, so I had to start this second section of lace work again. And when I saw you last, I think it was right here. And so I've gotten 2 rows of this lace work. And I kind of wanted to do more, but I didn't want to make mistakes, and I was falling asleep when I was working on it. So I put it away, and I said, no sleep knitting when I'm doing that. I've had enough mistakes on that. So then my Whippo for this month, one of my Whippo pulls was for Black Cat, Cross-Stitching for Fun, only I had them reverse the pattern for me for the other side. So I first did this side, which is like the pattern, and then I had them reverse it. Now, I will put a picture here. I had, see this little foot here? See how it comes from the tail and it goes all the way up to here? I had this side all the way up like that, and I was starting on the, I was going to start on this area right here. And I said, why is that too close to the tail? Because I keep checking over on this side to make sure that I'm doing it the same. Because it's, I made a mistake in here, and so it's like one stitch shorter. And I wanted to make sure, and even now when I'm looking at it, I'm like, is it the same? I don't even know if it's worth it. But in looking at it, you know, because they're opposite, this little section right here, I did it that way, and then I came here. So it was just those two stitches too far, too close, and I had to bring it back all the way over there. And because the thread demolished itself, it won't have the same cute little darker toes. I could pull a new thread. But the next one that is this yellowish color, and so they probably are all that color. So until I cut off a new hunk. So, oh well. So, and part of my not wanting to work on this, I did work on it some yesterday, but you know, it's so disheartening when you have to frog so much to go back and redo stuff. And if I felt like I could fix it without frogging that much, I would have. But I was like, no, too much to figure out. So I went ahead and said, I'm going to go ahead and frog it all the way back there, as disheartening as that is. And the only, look at this, what are we, 8 minutes in? Holy cow. I'm almost done. Yeah, it would be not, I was going to have a new start on my other winter berry. I was going to, I don't know, I always prattle on about life stuff. I even thought about filming this at the other house so I wouldn't feel so rushed. But, so this is the only other thing I've done, and this is my temperature chart. And let me find the picture. So, Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts temperature chart. And we are now in March. And we are finally starting to see some warmer days here. And this week that's coming to stitch in there, this is up till Friday. It's been 80 or close to 80. So I think we're going to start seeing some of the warmer colors there. So I'm really enjoying this. It's fun to have that reminder of a kind of year in weather, you know. Anyway, I think I've talked about that before. And it's still cool in the morning. I was wearing a sweater and I'm wearing long pants because I was cold. I was freezing. So we're still getting very cool mornings, but it's beautiful out right now. It'll get up to 80 or so today. And then we start with the really hot temperatures. My goodness. So I guess that's everything. Wow. I'm going to sign off till next week. Hopefully, I will have more progress. I think it's getting used to this getting up at 6 a.m. You know, it makes me so tired. And also the house that I'm staying at, I have to go upstairs to the bedroom and to the bathroom. So I'm going up and down those stairs several times a day. I can't remember the last time I went upstairs. My legs are getting more used to it, but this morning I thought, I can't move. You know, sleeping on a different bed and going up and down those stairs and all that. It's good for me, so I'm not going to complain. Anyway, that is a very, very, very short Flosstube. And I'll see you next week. Bye.